Nice to see the city back to life, huh?
Would you rather freeze to death or burn?
You're a barrel of monkeys, huh?
Now, come on, answer the question.
All right. Burn. You're gone faster, and free cremation so your family saves a few bucks on the funeral.
Drowned in chocolate pudding for me.
Okay.
By order of the Patriarch. Only author...
My uncle, Gideon Reyes,
Oh, of course, Miss Wesson. Open it up, fellas! No one's allowed in there. Which word didn't you understand? Please, step away.
Come in, Team November, Ranger HQ here. A squad of BAMFs rolled up to Ranger HQ, rough mercenary types. Their leader goes by Gary Wolf, claims to be an ex-Ranger. Says he has news bad-ass motherfuckers. That's a negative. Some hurt feelings and broken pottery maybe, but they appear to be friendlies. No idea. Your guess is as good as mine. We'll be here. Over and out.
Welcome to the right side of the tracks.
An honor, Rangers. So they killed the Wessons. The shooter really should try, Dre. Shouldn't you be out rangering or something?
I am very well local private property. Please go back up.
I can't believe I'm stuck with this assignment. Please step back, Rangers. I'm not supposed to let anyone near this servitor drone. It's malfunctioning something fierce, and we think it belonged to the Wessons. Ongoing investigation, or something. How should I know? Now please, step back.
That's right. I recognize that drone. It ran little errands for my father and alphabetized his books.
No, I mean, no. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do. Hey, look at him go. Nice work fixing that drone, Rangers.
Poor Lucia.
Objective complete. Current location. Located treasure.
It feels so empty now. Even when Pa and Ma were traveling, they were here. Their spirits filled the place. Now, they do not. Mama used to love sitting in here. I'm ashamed at the mess it's in now. Damn Dorseys weren't content to rip everything up. They had to toss the furniture around too. Couldn't even leave my memories of this place alone. My house was the first place the Dorseys went. Probably walked right in through the front door, stole my parents and little brother away, and then took out their anger on the house. No point looking back there. It's smashed up even worse, and the Dorseys took everything worth stealing. Mama used to love sitting in here. She'd be ashamed at the mess it's in now. Daddy really didn't want any Dorseys to muck around with his cooking supplies.
Hey, boss.
Descend the narrow stairs and find the door to the bunker, slightly ajar. I listen at the door. Make a perception roll. It's awful dark out here. Maybe we should go inside.
This was your idea. You said it would be cool to play a game in the park.
I got a 15! Do I hear anything? You hear a faint scraping sound inside. Like the sound of a skeletal foot dragging across stone. It's coming closer. Did you hear that?
It's just the wind.
Ah! A pale dog! There's a pale dog watching us!
What? Where? I don't see...
It's coming after us! Run!
got your backs, Rangers.
Yep. The Dorseys done tore through here and gutted the house. Until the Castillos can get this eyesore repaired, we're keeping it boarded up.
Wonderful to see you, Rangers.
Someday I'm gonna live like this. Someday.
You're cleared for public areas only.
Go priority 1. Move to next objective.
Yes? Oh, hello. I'm Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's personal secretary. I make sure only people who have official business with him get past his door. You, of course, that privilege could be revoked at any time.
Hello, Joe.
Ah, Miss Wesson. You have my...
Thank you, Joe.
It used to be that we held town hall meetings where citizens could bring their grievances before him, but that practice has changed in the last year or so due to... Good day. Welcome, Rangers.
Oh, look. Tourists. What
we're just
could
talking,
you possibly
strangers.
want?
No need to get any closer.
Even with this beastly weather, I can smell them from here.
Hello, and welcome to the wondrous, fabulous, most. What is your business at Lord's estate? Processing. Insufficient credits. Please return at a later date, and prepare amateurs may change in the future. Your presence has not been requested. You may not pass. Thank you. May the show go on.
All the crime around here happens indoors.
An honor, Rangers. We all feel safer with you Rangers around. Shouldn't you be elsewhere?
Why don't we have mobile bartenders?
As always, the worship team could use more guitarists. Auditions this Sunday. We await the coming of the final deluge, when the earth shall be split. Let us pray for those lost in the Dorsey attack, especially the Wesson family, Percival, Maria, and Percy Jr. the Dorseys twist our faith to justify their evil ways. The final deluge. You are safe here.
Have you?
Oh, thank God. You're the Westerners, aren't you? The Rangers? My husband, my Hardy, was in Aspen when Vic Buchanan raided the town. Vic took him hostage, but there's been no word for weeks.
No need to beg, Mrs. Knox. We have business of our own with Vic Buchanan. If your husband's alive, we'll find him.
I didn't see you there, Lucia. You're a good girl. Always have. We have money, Rangers. Even though we don't live fancy like some families do, if you bring my Hardy home safe, he's a little on the portly side. Always well-dressed. But he likes playing cowboy out on the ranch. Kindest man in the 100 families. Yes, but we're homebodies, and neither of us is very political. We own bison ranches out east, supply Colorado Springs with half its meat. Let me see who... Allie Blue? Aunt Allie? Mike Blue is my maiden name. Back in the old days, the Blues and the Knoxes hated each other. Old Aunt Allie always wanted to know what things were like when she was young. Oh, thank you, Rangers. Let me give you something for this. You mean he's real? I've seen him poking around the church at night, but I wasn't sure. I left him some food, just in case. Corn and scrap metal. He seemed like such a good, strong chicken. I know you will. Thank you, Rangers.
Ah, you're the Rangers, yes?
Uncle Gideon!
I did, Sabrina, and I'm so sorry.
I know. And I am grateful. But I have a place.
Is that so, Rangers? She was always an impressive girl. My sister would now. I expect you're here about my call. There is a situation in Colorado Springs that requires a delicate touch. But first, Colorado Springs isn't as prosperous as it pretends. We can barely feed our existing population, and now I've asked the Patriarch to chase off these smugglers, but he says the crisis, it seems he'd rather just have Sheriff Daisy keep putting refugees in the pillories, rather than stopping the tide at its source. It's infuriating, and that is why I've called you. You're right, Rangers. I am suggesting you to treat the symptom rather than the cause. But that is because the symptom is about to overwhelm us. Well, it is very difficult to change the Patriarch's mind. And if it can't be done, the alternative would be changing the regime. Which, thus, we must address things that are possible, like discouraging smugglers from bringing refugees to the city. Don't put words in my mouth, Rangers. I'm not suggesting, but let's save any talk of politics until after this refugee crisis is dealt with. Are you willing to help me? The plains, mostly. After the Patriarch defeated the eastern gangs, people started settling out there, thinking it was safe. Now the gangs have returned, and all the homesteaders are oh, of course. And not just in money. I do a lot of business with the local Arapaho garage, and I can get them to provide you with mechanics to service your vehicle. They always have the best, and I'll pay thank you. I'm told the smugglers are operating out of the bazaar, a trader's market. When you find them, well, do what you can. Convince them to take the refugees else. Thank you for agreeing to help. You are goodbye, and good luck.
What brings you to Broadmoor?
Team November, come in. Yeah, I got Ms. Wong, the manager at the Sands Lux Apartments, on the line. And this one might...
Shush, shush, shush. Let me talk to them. It's the weirdo in apartment 3. He's gonna kill us all. There's all kinds of loud banging coming from his room. And he's not alone. He's got friends in there. They're planning something. I know it. Do you think I would have called you if the marshals had listened to me? They say I call too much. Goddamn lazy good-for-nothings. Come to the Sands Lux Apartments, now! That loony's liable...
Sorry, November.
Huh? What do you mean by sorry?
Baron Drago arrested, charged with treason.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. I do like to rub it.
Yeah? This is the Sands Lux Apartments? Who's there? What? You're here? Come in. Come in.
I can't believe you came. Those goddamn marshals never come. They think I'm a pest. A-N-T. Anyhow, I hope you're ready for trouble, Rangers, because
Oh, come on, Rosie. I always came when you...
You're with the Rangers now, Quan? Well, you were one of the better ones. I'm glad you're out of that marshal racket. They're bought and paid for. Sure as hell never help ordinary citizens, let me tell you. Unless you pay them extra. But I never pay anybody because I ask them to do their job. They hate that, the lazy, fat-ass carbuncles. If they never did a lick of work in their lives, it would be too much for them. Oh, the guy in room 3, Irv. He's not supposed to have anybody else living there, but I hear voices in there all the time. They're always banging on stuff, and I can smell burning and bleach and I don't know what else. Make him stop it or throw him out. Either one is... I can't. The shifty bastard's put his own locks on the door. That apartment room 3. End of the long haul. I know he's up to something. I just know it.
Okay, Rosie. We got it.
All right, marshals, listen up. If you won't take my noise complaint seriously and do your damn job, then I guess I'll just have to do it for you. There's been strange noises coming out of apartment 3 all week. People yelling and stomping around at all hours, and strange mechanical sounds. He could be making bombs for all I know. You say you need evidence? Well, Irv just left, so I'm going inside and documenting everything I find. Who's there? Oh, it's Rosie Wong, the landlady. I was just checking to make sure you were okay. Why wouldn't I be okay? Oh, well, you know, the noise. I'm fine.
Fuck off. Huh? Get the fuck out of my apartment.
Window tables used to break encryption. Meat space demons intercepted. Display rendered object and assigned to translation vectors. Alert. Do not delete local references to object. If memory allocation is null, then unhandled exception occurs. Return null. Return null. Meat space demons intercepted. Display rendered object and a redundant variable detection grid populated by live stream data. Alert. Do not delete local references to object. If memory add doxy compatible comments to the affected keys visitor.
What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? I am a human, just like you. I swivish cuff schmiddaloo. They must never know. No one must ever tell them. I can see my own cells. I am a human, just like you. I swivish cuff schmiddaloo.
Time for a reckoning.
No one must ever. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. God, the greatest mind of a generation, thrown down the Gazdamanplatz. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. The world is ours, Josephine. What's my name? Why don't you tell me my name? Home again, juggity juggity jug. The world is ours, Josephine! Can you see me? Do I exist? Sacramento, California. Yuri! Can you see me? Do I exist? 1, 3, 5, 7, 11. 11 and 11. These molides do not compute. Can you see me? Do I exist? Do you know where you are going to? Do you like the things that wife is showing you? Gone, the greatest mind of a generation, thrown down the Gazdaman. Home again, juggity juggity jug. Thank you so much. You have been the most gracious of hosts. The square of the hippopotamus is 3 times the length of its eye. The world is ours, Josephine!
Choo-choo! Here comes the pain train!
So, what'd you find in a... Was he making bombs like I said? Oh, his security deposit's not gonna cover the repairs. If he wasn't in his apartment, then he's probably at the bookshop in Market Square. Look for a skinny guy. Let me know what happens.
Ask your wife about concerns about her.
Hi. Hey, chums. Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has every fin you're looking for. Dive on in. Sardinely.
Wow.
Welcome back, children. Had another rough night? Here you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
City's really humming again, huh?
It's great to see you.
Just wish they'd rebuild my house.
Books on cloning.
Let's hope you got another career plan. I give it another 3 months before Pesa leaves you in the dust.
And so what if she does? It just means I can.
What?
You know, using your own genetic material to make a new human.
Oh, you mean fucking.
I guess. Who are you? I'm Irv. What do you want? Please don't tell the marshals, but I'm one of his clones. Unfortunately, I'm 4th generation, at least. So, I'm not as smart as the original, but not smart enough to make good quality clones. I can't even make one as good as myself, and I'm not that good. Bits of me don't work very well at all. Oh no! Did you kill them? Oh, poor clones. They never really acted right. Well, I guess I'm kinda afraid to make friends the normal way, so I made them an abnormal way. Only I didn't do it very well. When they came out of the if I hadn't run out of the apartment today, I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father. Oh, Dr. Finster was a genius. He's the only person in the world to have mastered the cloning of humans. Until he decided all humans had to die. He was a real humanitarian. The original? No, not anymore, but I guess, in a way, as long as I'm alive, he is too, because I'm him, aren't I? I'm him, but not the part of... You know the whole nature versus nurture debate? How some things are genetic and some things you learn? Well, that killing everybody part of him, you believe me, don't you? Oh, thank God. So, you're not gonna arrest me? You're gonna let me be a real scientist? This is the best! I'm so grateful! I'll do good work for you, I promise.
Any word on the loony in number 3 yet, Rangers? About time. Gonna take me a week to clean up that mess. What was his deal, anyway? Serves me right for asking, I guess. Well, thanks anyway. Oh, my sciatica.
Be seeing you, Rosie.
Maybe I'll join the marshals. They do like roughing people up.
You get drummed out in a second, you crackpot.
I'm sure they could use my help. I even got my own blackjack. Oh,
Little Vegas closed until further notice. City dumped totally late by local youth. Raid on Little Vegas nightclub. Blood on the dance floor.
You got business with McTavish? Come into the machine shop. If not, then fuck off.
What do you think they do with the bodies from the pillories?
Hey, who's in charge in here? You're the CO around here? Huh, quality setup this time. Better than back in AZ. Guess Daddy Buchanan's buying you all the good gear. Gary Wolf, freelance security consultant and synth hunter. Got a proposition for you. I helped the Rangers during their whole Cochise debacle. They might have come out strong if they'd listened to me. Too bad. After the Rangers nuked Cochise, and themselves, I figured somebody competent had to chase down its mechanical brood. So I recruited folks, decommissioned a dozen of the plastic punks in AZ, then heard a feud headed east and followed them here. Now I'm getting flack from that tin star twat Daisy for exchanging fire with the synth we tracked. Interferent bitch told the marshals to shoot us on sight if we stepped inside the city limits again. so we can't go after this October 11 synth. Was hoping you might be interested in taking care of it for us. Cash bounty for its head. Yeah, no idea why. Synths are weird that way. It and another synth called tourmaline. 11 is a stone killer. Gotta be neutralized before it kills again. And killing it will help us find... Jesus, you're not one of those. Fucking simps are always talking about how synths are sentient. They have feelings. Bullshit. What makes them dangerous is that every one of them has a little piece of cochise in their electric brain, like a virus. And if you leave them alone for too long, not on my watch, we cap them as soon as we see them. Don't give them a chance to talk. All synths got a radio in their heads. Lets them communicate long distance and triangulate on each other. Once I crack 11's head open, I'll hack it for their locations. You want to go? We cornered 11 downtown and tried to take it out quietly. But there was a snafu and we had to open fire. Silly bitch wouldn't listen when I warned her about the synth. Acted like we were the problem and sent us packing.
Hey now, that's my ex-boss.
Lucky you quit then. She's a frag candidate for sure. Add it to your list? Whatever. We'll wait here until you bring back its head. Should still be downtown somewhere. You'll know you're near it when you... Squad, at ease.
Hi, I'm Austin. I'm new.
Welcome aboard. Guessing it's gonna be tough getting that Valor kid out of Denver in one piece. Yeah, it's gotta be done. We all are here.
Rangers, good to see you. Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more foot. Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure. Sure thing. Let's have a look. There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
That kid Victory sounds like a bad apple.
Hey, Rangers. It'll take a while. But I think I'll be able to make an actual surgery out. If you need treatment now, well, I think I'm ready for that. What do you need? Fine. For now. I'll do what I can. Have a seat. I brought a few things over from the garage. Not much yet, but...
Hi, Rangers. Thanks again for letting me work for you. This is so exciting! I am so happy. I'm learning so much. Oh, it's incredible! drinkable gasoline and a car that runs on water. That way, no matter which one you run out of first, you can use the other in a pinch. I can have the machine take your genetic material and run. I did make a few tweaks to the process, though, so whatever it is, it probably won't be so angry. Probably. Okay, well, how exciting! But before we start, one tiny caveat. The process requires special genetic material, and I've only got enough for one Now, put your palm on the machine right here.
Wub. Wub wub.
Hey, this one can talk.
Pink and red.
I heard there's a synth hiding downtown. I always think of synths as family, somehow, since Dr. Finster was half synth. He's wonderful. He's almost as smart as Dr. Finster, but without all the... you know. Thank you, Rangers. You saved my life.
Why do you have to go and fuck up a good thing?
What do you mean?
Didn't we have an understanding? Didn't we get a little squeeze for looking the other way at Little Vegas?
Yeah.
And didn't we get some compensation every now and then if you needed a witness to disappear?
Uh-huh.
So why side with the crazies? Why put us in the position of having to do something about him? Is he crazy?
Man, I never thought I'd be in a position to thank outsiders for saving my life, but here we are. I don't know what Brygo intended, but, well, I'm guessing you saved me a lot of pain. Anyway, Sheriff Daisy asked me to set up an armory for you, get you situated. So I'll get started on that. Want to see what I've got so far? After what you did for me, it's a pleasure. Never been happier to follow an order. It's fine. Can't complain. Happy to. Take a look.
Sharp.
Man is the warmest place to hide.
Stay sharp.
Hello all. My name is Flash, and it is my pleasure to bid you welcome to the bazaar. Come in, for the night air is chill, your wallet heavy, and our goods plentiful. Bring us your wealthy, your rich.
Hey, lambs, wanna trade? My name's She-Monster. We usually just drink and watch old VHS monster movies and shoot the shit. It's the best. I know, huh? Thanks for recognizing. Let me open up the store.
Oye, amigos! Es un show at the Clown Museum. Children under 10 are free. We can't get enough of those cabronitos. Ha 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 ha!
Please, I assure you, your bazaar shopping experience is completely safe.
You may have...
Salutations and assorted felicitations. Welcome to the bazaar, the marketplace of the unusual. I've not seen... You can purchase an entrance pass at the door from our esteemed hosts, the Monster Army. Or, if you lack the funds, simply find an established merchant to vouch for you. Oh, a misunderstanding, I assure you. There have been some troubles in the bazaar of late. But nothing our esteemed hosts. Up the ramp, you'll find the door to the bazaar, covered by a vehicle. My name is Ananda Rabindranath, Manorite missionary, merchant, and your humble servant. I was assigned to answer any questions you may have. Felicitations. Ah, I thank you. It is I endeavored to provide the teachings of Mr. Manners to those inside the bazaar. Alas, they seem to prefer that I spread the good word out here instead. A folly, I think. It is common wisdom to keep one's mouth shut when one lacks courteous things to say. Truly, if I were a less discreet person, I'd suggest that you drive out to the old parking garage down the road to the north. Who knows? You may find your answers there. You do seem like people of refined taste, without a doubt. But a man of class. Friends, go inside. Speak to Mr. Jacob Martin. or as others call him, Flab. When the bazaar is safe again, my conscience will be clear, and I will be... It is simple. To get inside, you need an entrance pass. You can purchase one at the door, or find an established bazaar merchant. Any bazaar merchant. Of course, they are usually found inside the bazaar, not out here. In the encampment behind me, you could find some hopefuls. Look, would that I could. But we are limited in how often we can vouch for outsiders. In theory, yes. But those of us who have a pass tend to safeguard it with our... I have heard of people giving their entrance passes to family members. Perhaps you have a rich uncle. Occasionally people disappear in the nearby ruins, and strangers acquire their pass. I'm sure I don't need to say this behavior is most untrustworthy and impolite.
Went up top for a food run. Caught up a moon who took a wrong turn, and I'm bringing him back now.
Órale! I'll get the cleavers ready.
DJ RIP is back! Are y'all listening? This one is for the newly in love. Hope your heart's not gonna bleed too much. Ow!
Do it!
travel are narrowing by the second. Pendejo, not bad.
Might be somebody in that greenhouse. Dead to rights.
go! I see an opening!
And justice was done.
Trigger, Mamon! Squeeze it!
Does somebody actually live in this ruin?
for some live targets now. Hey, not bad, pendejo. Not bad. There, see how easy that is? Not bad, cabron. Now do it again.
somebody better patch me up.
Let's get it together!
bullets you got in that thing? Open? Jerk the trigger, Mumble. Squeeze it like an eyeball. Maybe you should stick to baseball bats and machetes, cabrón. How many bullets you got in that thing? Hey, who taught you how to shoot?
Wasteland.